Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome to this channel called Navi Row. So today was July 1st, 2026, and here's my update for today. As a JEE aspirant, um, because today was the first day of the month, I wanted to start off on a really good note. I woke up around 8:30 a.m. and I got to studying around like 9 or something, and I got started with physics. That's right, I got started with NLM, and I went through like solved exercises, no, solved examples. Yeah, I went through solved examples and I solved them by myself. So I solved about like 12 questions or 13 questions, if I'm not wrong, from HCV. And after that I moved on to the exercises portion, wherein I solved like 7 to 8 questions, and I started feeling like really sleepy. Oops, sorry. I started feeling really sleepy because I slept around 3:30 last night. What's happening? Never mind. I slept around like 3:30 last night. I had gotten really anxious about something. So even though I went to sleep around 11, I was still awake till 4 in the morning. But never mind. So after that, I came back home, had lunch, took a little bit of a nap, and I got back to studying from like 3:30 p.m. Wherein I got started with chemistry, electrochemistry to be more specific. In electrochemistry, I solved, let me just check how many questions there is. Yeah, okay. So I solved like 12 questions in electrochemistry. I have done all of these chapters in my previous attempt, but with not as much conceptual clarity. Electrochemistry, however, I have done like I have completed level 1 in my previous attempt from Narendra Vasti. So that was like I was not gonna solve level 1 again, considering how I'm pretty sure I solved level 1 in the month of February or something. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I solved it in the month of February this year itself. So I was more focused on solving other sums this time, other questions this time. So I got started with PYQs first because I didn't know if I should like immediately like skip to level 3 of Narendra Vasti, or just brush up the concepts a bit more. And I'm not that strong in electrochemistry either, so I started with PYQs, and that was a very right decision. I learned through the PYQs is what I'm trying to say. After that, um I gave a little test. Okay, I gave like a little chapter test for kinematics because that's the chapter I got completely done with in the month of June. That's right, I got done with the PYQs, HCV, Rodovin stuff, like the complete package, if that makes sense. And I gave the test and I scored really low. I scored 25 out of 80. That's right. And that's a really bad score. I attempted 10 questions out of 20 in 40 minutes, which is like my speed is like really bad right now. And I know the reason why as well. And I'm going to talk of it, okay? I'm like kind of hesitating to talking about it, but no, I'm going to talk about it. So I have noticed, and this is exactly what happened in the first mock test that I gave as well, that I tend to get really anxious during tests and stuff because of the timer that is present. And it's not like I do not solve questions at home without a timer. I do that too, but I just do not take that timer as seriously for some reason. Like, I solve it within time, but then I do not get overwhelmed because of it. However, when I'm solving questions during a test, it kind of gets to me, and I start thinking of a lot of things, and my brain's running at a really fast pace. And while all of that is happening, I cannot really focus as well on the question. So even though I do know the question, I mean, I solved 10 questions in 40 minutes. After that, what I did was I just switched. I got done with the test. I got 25 out of 80. I felt really bad after that. Understandable. A very like a average human experience. After that, what I did was I shut it off, and then I completely started solving those questions by myself. The 10 questions that I hadn't attempted because either I was like thinking about, oh ये शायद difficult लग रहा है, so I just like skipped it, or I saw it and I could not understand anything because time का भी pressure था and all of that. So while I started doing that, so I started solving all those questions again, this time without a timer, and I got all of them right. I literally got all of them right. I knew the approach and everything. So I understood my issue. I understood that, okay, I am definitely crumbling down under performance anxiety. And this is the second or third time that I have noticed it. And this has now started happening in chapter tests as well. Like chapter tests, basically nothing. I mean, mock test ka samajh aata hai because you're getting some marks around like 300, right? But this is just 80 marks. I never knew that chapter tests would also have the ability in them to intimidate me this much, but it definitely did. And the only solution to this, I feel, is to just get used to that test giving anxiety, which I am going to, prepare myself for now. I'm going to give a test as many times as I can in a week. I mean, I'll try to give a test around like 5 to 6 times a day. It's not a day, sorry, a week, so that I get used to it basically. Oh my god. I'm so sorry I got scared by this random auntie outside. I don't know why I got scared, but I did. Yeah, so basically that's the plan. I need to wake up tomorrow. Oh, and I could not do any mathematics today because the test took a lot of my time and confidence, I guess. So that's okay. I wanted to get started today, and today I studied for 7 hours. That's right. I just wanted to write something. I do not know why I wrote it because it's not like, oh my god, guys, I studied for 15 hours today. No, it's not like that, but it's okay. I studied for 7 hours. I just had a pen in my hands. So I thought, might as well write something. So I studied for 7 hours and 9 minutes today. I was really, really, really distracted today. I just did not feel like studying because last night was a really, really bad night. I was really anxious and it got to me today as well. I woke up in a very anxious mood and then everything. Today was a really bad day, but I'm glad we pushed ourselves and you could just see my panda PJs. Never mind. So yeah, I'm glad we pushed. That looks like a moon there. Never mind. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope I am more confident tomorrow than I am today. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tata, good night. Bye bye. Okay, sorry.